Mountain Dew, please sponsor me so that I can have a lifetime supply of Diet Mountain Dew. Please? Come on. You know you want to. Hey friends! Okay, so I just got finished filming a first impressions, a swatch video, little review on the Kat Von D palette, the Saint and Sinner palette. I thought since my kids are being good that I would just go ahead and film this next video. I couldn't decide whether to review the Huda Beauty palette or the Kat Von D palette, so I just decided to get both of them and review them for you. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and... Okay, go away. That was my daughter, my 10-year-old daughter. She's a goofball. So I'm gonna go ahead and review this palette for you guys. I'm so excited about both of them. I am more of a neutral girl, and so I thought that this would be my jam. So look how pretty that packaging is. I've seen some other reviews on this, and I just thought the packaging was so cool. How when you move it, you can see her eyeshadow kind of glow. So cool. And then you open it up and you see her eyes with all the different colors. I think that is genius and so amazing and beautiful too. She did a really good job with the packaging. It's got this huge mirror. I'm gonna try not to blind you. And then all these beautiful, warm, deserty colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch those for you guys. I loved that she did a good amount of mattes and shimmers, and these are just my kind of colors. So this first one I am going to swatch for you is Desert Sand, and these do feel very buttery and swatch really pretty. So that is Desert Sand. The next one is Musk, and I like this because it kind of looks like a cooler toned transition shade, which I have been kind of looking for. So that is Musk. The next one is Eden, and this one is a peachy kind of transition shade. I'm going on the top row first, so I'll go just row by row, from left to right. The next one is Amber, and this is kind of like a red brown. It reminds me a lot of a shadow from MAC. Brown Script, super popular shade. The next one is Blood Moon, and I've been hearing everybody rave about this shade, so I'm excited to swatch it. Okay, this pigmentation is amazing. Where have these pigmented shadows been all my life? Because I just swatched the Kat Von D palette, and her shimmer shadows were pigmented as can be too. So maybe they used the same lab, or I don't know, but maybe I've just been using the wrong eyeshadows all this time, but that is beautiful. Maybe you're paying for the quality of the shadow when you pay $65 for an eyeshadow palette. So the next one is Oud, and that's a pretty pigmented matte too. That's a beautiful chocolatey brown. So these are kind of shadows that I do have in a lot of different palettes, except for this Blood Moon. I don't have anything like this. And maybe I don't have any cool toned transition shades either. But this next row looks really unique. I love the purples that she put in here. So this first one is Celestial. You guys, this looks insane. Okay, those stained my skin, so those are pigmented. I'm gonna get another wipe for that. Okay, this Celestial shade though, oh my gosh, it looks, oh, stop it right now. I do not have anything that looks like that. Wowza, that is so pretty. The next one is Nefertiti, and this is kind of like a gold shade. These kind of feel like a foiled shadow. Wow, that is not how I was expecting it to swatch. Okay, that Celestial one, can you see it change colors? It's like orange and gold and when you move it, it changes colors. Obsessed. And the Nefertiti, it looks like gold in the pan, but it's like a really unique, like peachy gold when you swatch it. This next one is Twilight, and this looks like another duochrome one. Oh my goodness gracious. That is so pretty. So stoked to use that color. This next one is the color in the palette that really made me want it because I love purples and I just don't use them enough on my eyes. This is Amethyst, and this is kind of like an electric purple, matte purple. See, the mattes aren't swatching as well as the shimmers, but I think these two together in a look would just be beautiful. This next one is Royal, and it's kind of like a purpley, eggplanty, shimmery shade, and that's beautiful too. Oh my goodness. Give me all the purple shades. The next one is Retrograde, and this is another one that looks like it's duochrome. Another one that has caught my eye. I don't know. That might be the one that I love the most. It looks so different in every different light. Like when I look at it on my skin, it looks pink. And then when I look at it in the viewfinder, it looks brown. So I don't know. I wish I could show you how it changes color. Amazing. These are so cool. I am so excited to play with this palette. Okay, now we're on to the last row. This one is Cashmere, and it's kind of like a cool toned champagne color is what it looks like. Swatching like a dream. Next one is Angelic, and this is like a rose gold. Super pretty. Reminds me of Expensive Pink from MAC. Okay, this next one is Cosmo, and it is like a pressed glitter, and I've heard mixed reviews about this, that it goes on kind of like you need a glitter glue or something. Like it literally is just a glitter that has been pressed. But then other people say you can just apply it right on your eye and it's fine. I kind of dipped my finger into it earlier. The rest of these swatches are first swatches for me, but I don't know if you can see. But you can see like those chunks of glitter. So it is very chunky. It's basically glitter pressed in a pan. It's a beautiful glitter, but it kind of just feels like craft glitter. It feels really chunky, kind of like it would not be very comfortable on your eye either. So I don't know if I'm super impressed with that color. The next one is Turkish Delight, and this is like a cranberry shimmery color. Okay, pigmented. My heavens, I am so blown away. The next one is Saffron. This is like a red brick color. Mattes aren't swatching as good as the shimmers, but I guess this is just the story of my life right now. And this is a orange, but this orange looks really different. I mean, not that different, but it is kind of more like a deeper pumpkin-y orange, which is really cool. So yeah, I am really excited to play with this. Having just swatched the Kat Von D palette and then this one, I think that the Kat Von D was probably like a smarter purchase for my collection because I do not have any shades that look like that palette, whereas this palette, I do have a lot of shades that look like it. You get 18 shades, but it's $65, whereas the Kat Von D one, I'm sorry I'm comparing, but I just barely swatched that one. The Kat Von D one, you get 24 shades and it's $62, and I feel like the quality is pretty comparable, but I am really glad I got the Huda Beauty one just because these are colors that I use every day. And I'm really excited about these purples right here. And the duochrome shades are just incredible. The shimmers are pigmented as can be. Not so impressed with this glitter. It feels like craft glitter that's been pressed in a pan, which I'm all good. I have the Stila glitters and those are my jam, so I'm not gonna take the time to use a glitter glue and put this on my lid when I can just grab a Stila glitter and slap it on my eyelid and be done. It is a beautiful color, so I mean, I probably will play with it and see what I think. I might have a different opinion once they are on my eyes. You never know from swatches or whatnot how they are going to perform on your eyes until you use them. So I will be doing another video soon where I do at least one look with this palette and kind of let you guys know how I like them on the eyes. Please let me know if you guys have any questions about this palette. I would love to answer them in the comments below. Please let me know if you would like me to do a look with the glitter so you can see how the glitter performs, or if there is a certain shade that you would like me to use in my tutorial. But yeah, I am glad I bought this. I think it was a little bit of a letdown after just swatching the Kat Von D palette, where they're just as pigmented, just as beautiful, and they had some more unique shades, but I think I really wanted this too. I was going back and forth on which one I should buy, and so I bought this one too because those duochrome shades are pretty incredible. I think they make the palette worth it. $65 is a little steep for a makeup palette. But, I mean, if you have the money and you want to invest, the shimmers are very pigmented. They feel very buttery to work with, so I would recommend it. Especially if you guys don't have any of those orangey, ready tones in your collection already. I totally would recommend it. It's beautiful. And those orange warm colors are really on trend right now, and the purple colors are so fun and on trend for the fall, and so I would say go for it if you're on the fence. So thanks you guys so much for watching. I hope this tutorial review, this isn't a tutorial, I hope this review and swatches was helpful to you, and please subscribe if you would. I would love it so much if you would be my makeup bestie. I'll be here for you, girl. I will be here for you. So subscribe. It costs no money, and don't forget that it's okay to be confident, it's okay to be real, and you are beautiful. So yeah. This is my cute girl, and she just got home from school. My 10-year-old, she's almost 11, so.
Love you, Mommy.